care, because as I'm sure you guys know, toys are not exactly cheap. They're an investment. So I want to make sure you take care of them properly. Because the big thing, especially with ones like this that are the silicone, if silicone touches silicone, eventually it'll heat up and they will fuse together. And we don't want that happening, so then you get a weird looking thing and it goes in the trash. Let's be honest. So the biggest thing I can't stress enough to you guys is to make sure you get one of our toy totes. So what the toy tote does is you take one toy, put it in, pull it closed, and it's just in a little bag. Nobody thinks anything of it. What's nice about these bags, or the toy totes, is they have a special lining called the BioShield 75, which means anything that goes in it clean is going to stay clean. So it's an antimicrobacterial lining, which is nice because I'm not sure if anybody has read the directions like on the back of cleaner. You're supposed to clean toys before you use them and after you use them. And let's be honest, in the moment, none of us are going to stop dead halfway and go and clean our toy right before we use it. It just doesn't happen. So that's a good way to kind of cut out that extra step, and it helps keep your toys looking new. The next thing I want to stress, and we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, you guys just didn't know it quite yet, is when you clean your toys, to make sure you are actually using a toy cleaner. And I say this for many reasons. If you use hand soap, which for the love of God, I hope you don't, different soaps contain sugar and starches, which can upset your body's natural pH balance. Haha, back to skinny dip. So with that, what happens is you can end up getting a yeast infection from it. You can end up getting BV from it, like we talked about earlier. And that's just not a good time. Nobody wants to deal with that. What's also nice about ours is I noticed a lot of them on the market now are actually like weird foaming ones. Nah. When you think about the foaming ones, about half of what you're paying for is air. And that it seems like it takes a bunch of it, and it's just not worth my time. So what's nice is this one, as you can see, it's completely liquid, but it's got just a regular spray nozzle. So all it takes is about 3 or 4 sprays, rub it around it. So you take your toy, spray it a couple of times, just rub it around the toy, run it underwater, dry it off, and then in the toy tote it goes. So that's just the best way to keep your toys clean and to help get the complete life out of the toys that you are meant to. If you ladies have any questions on anything, whether it's toy care or on the toys that we went over earlier, just drop them below and I'll get to you as soon as I can.